Hello and welcome to this edition of Jamaica Magazine. I'm your host, Adrian Atkinson. Today we spotlight personal and national empowerment, how Jamaicans can take steps to improve their own lives, and how the nation is strategically planning for a stronger future. From personal development to public health, and from vision boards to visionary policies, these stories reflect the heart of progress in Jamaica. Let's dive into what's shaping our people and our future. The news is next.
Good day, I'm Theodore Henry and this is your JIS News for Thursday, June 19, 2025. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, has expanded its fleet with the arrival of 63 new compressed natural gas CNG buses. The buses arrived on the island this morning and were collected from the port by Transport Minister Darrell Vaz. The acquisition is part of the government's plan to modernize public transportation and ease the so-called misery index for commuters. Another 7 buses are to arrive soon, which, added to the 63, will be deployed to the Spanish Town depot.
Each of these 70 buses can carry 80 persons. That's the manufacturer's specs. That's between standing and seated. Each bus will do an average of 6 trips per day. That's 480 passengers per bus per day. When you multiply that by 70, you'll get 33,600 passengers per day. So what I'm saying is that apart from what JUTC is transporting now on a daily basis, 70 buses will increase its capacity for another 33,000 passengers. That is going to improve existing routes, expand routes, and most importantly, bring the wait time for passengers.
With the new buses going to the Spanish Town depot, existing units there will be redeployed to serve other areas. Minister Vaz also provided an update on upcoming fleet additions.
Another 30 coach diesel buses for excursions, charters will arrive on July 9th, and another 7 buses, CNG buses for handicap, will arrive in August of 2025. So I will deliver on the second 100 buses within the first 3 months of the new financial year.
Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang says over $2 billion is being invested annually in programs administered by the Jamaica Social Investment Fund to support socially challenged communities. Dr. Chang gave the update while moving a motion to extend the Zones of Special Operations, ZOSOs, in 7 communities. Parliament approved the motion for a further 180-day extension on Tuesday, and Minister Chang assured that the work would continue.
But consistent with our policy, we will not only seek the extension, but we will be looking at scaling this activity up very soon as we continue into the new financial year to cover additional communities where we may do hold and build as the principal activity, since the police is now clearly on top of the criminal gangs that used to torture our society.
According to Dr. Chang, combined homicides in all ZOSO declared communities so far this year have reduced by 79%, representing 3 murders compared to 14 for the same period in 2024. The overall murder count for the country between January 1 and June 16 this year is 307, reflecting a 44.3% decline in homicides. The National Security Minister asserts that the government's policy is to strengthen the police force to effectively confront criminal elements, employ robust legislative measures, and make strong social investments. The House of Representatives on Tuesday also passed key amendments to the Predial Larceny Prevention Act to strengthen penalties and expand enforcement against the theft of crops, livestock and fish. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining Floyd Green piloted the legislation. He says the revised law will impose harsher penalties and expand enforcement under the Act and its first schedule.
This bill seeks to expand the powers of the agricultural wardens, enabling them to enforce provisions under related legislation, including the Agricultural Produce Act and the Animal Disease and Importation Market of Bovine Animals regulations.
Major changes include increasing fines from $40,000 to $1 million and allowing property forfeiture for sentences of 1 year or more, down from 2. The law now also covers new offenses under the Larceny and Malicious Injuries to Property Acts, such as robbery, receiving stolen goods, and arson of crops. And for the first time, victims will be permitted to give impact statements in court.
Our farmers have for long lobbied for this, because oftentimes when they are going to be sentencing in these matters, our farmers want to have a say to be able to indicate the sort of damage that has been brought to bear on them.
The bill was also amended to empower the minister to make regulations governing the form and manner in which victim impact statements are submitted. The legislation will now go to the Senate for approval. Also coming out of Parliament this week, approval has been granted for the Public Procurement National Development Project, Western Parishes Water Supply and Resilience Improvement Program, Order 2025. This officially declares the water supply program a national development project.
This project is a critical and strategic program of the National Water Commission to address persistent challenges related to service reliability, system capacity, and climate vulnerability in water supply systems across the northwest and north-central Jamaica.
The finance minister points out that the program is a multi-phased initiative aimed at improving access to potable water and sewerage services in St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, Westmoreland, and Hanover.
This access is vital in supporting a sustainable economy. The program intends to build critical infrastructure and create interconnectivity between treatment facilities along the north and western corridors, which will remove the National Water Commission's constraints to distribute water across the network during outages, drought, change in climate or weather patterns, and peak demand periods.
The National Housing Trust has activated its revised loan limits 2 weeks earlier than the previously announced July 1 date. As of June 16, for purchases on the open market, one applicant may access $9 million, two co-applicants up to $17 million, and three co-applicants up to $23 million. The same increases apply for 2 and 3 co-applicants accessing a build-on-own-land loan, while single applicants get $11 million. Meanwhile, a special loan limit of $12 million is available to single applicants buying a unit that's being sold at $14 million or less. The NHT is also offering increases ranging from $5 to $10.5 million for contributors purchasing land on the open market. In addition, the waiting period to access a second loan benefit for existing mortgagors and homeowners has reduced from 10 to 7 years. These persons are also now able to access up to $10 million.
Also, coming July 1, the Smart Energy Loan ceiling has increased, and that's a big one, from $1.5 million to $2.5 million. And you can use those to purchase solar panels, rainwater harvesting system, battery storage, and those interest rates are really low, 0 to 5%. And there's also expanded home grants for contributors with unfinished properties older than 2 years. And so we are doing our best to assist Jamaicans in home ownership or to fix up a house.
The Information Minister gave the update during Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing. To complement these increases and further improve affordability among contributors, the NHT has reduced its service charge for new mortgages effective July 1, 2025. And finally, with PEP results set for release this Friday, Education Minister Senator Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon is urging parents who have not yet registered on the online portal to do so immediately. Speaking at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing, the minister revealed that only a third of grade 6 parents had signed up on the results portal.
Only 10,000 parents of the 30-odd thousand children have registered on the portal to see their children's grades. Where are the other 20-something thousand parents? Where are you? In order for you to get your child's grade, you need to use the SMS, and SMS has been sent to you.
She stressed that delaying registration could lead to system crashes, a recurring issue when too many parents try to log in at once on results day. The ministry will host a follow-up press conference on Friday to provide an overview of students' performance.
On Friday, I expect to see some very happy children and parents across Jamaica.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.